At 3:17 a.m. this morning, Spirit woke me up with 3 words. Clean it up now. I didn't ask what that meant, but I knew there was a big message Spirit was trying to bring me. Saturn just went retrograde in Aries, and it's going to be there until December 10th. Now, I know the second people hear Saturn retrograde, they brace for punishment. But that's not what this is. That's not what I heard from Spirit. Instead, Spirit's asking you to come home to something you've been avoiding. Being human means sometimes we cause harm to others, even those closest to us, and sometimes even when we didn't mean to. Unfortunately, this can be collateral damage and a cost to being human. But here's what I felt so clearly this morning. When you finally stop running and feel what the other person felt, when you let their pain move through you instead of just around you, something releases. The debt clears right there in that feeling. You don't need Saturn to hand you the bill later if you're willing to feel it now. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking about someone close to me who scratched her cornea and had to live with eye drops for days. And it wasn't until she was living inside of that discomfort, she finally understood, really understood what her own son was going through with pink eye. Nobody taught her that lesson with words. Her body taught her by living it. That's the karmic flip. Spirit doesn't always need you to suffer the same thing. Sometimes it just needs you to feel what someone else already felt. So Saturn retrograde in Aries is really just Spirit asking you to sit still long enough to feel it instead of moving so fast you never do. Clean it up now with compassion or feel it later the hard way. That part's always been your choice. I love to hear who you've hurt without meaning to and what it might feel like to finally sit with their side of it. Drop it below or find me in a message. You and I will hold it together. For more spiritual content, come find me on my YouTube channel where Marissa and I are dropping our latest collaboration. Until next time, be well.